folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Wolverines will kick it away and start us off. Going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Breaks an open space. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Over the middle, it's Evans. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Evans. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Sooners will try to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Finding some room with the 25. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
He just came flying in to lay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the backer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football, because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit hard.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. We didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
They'll kick it away here. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Looking for a receiver deep middle. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds his man. It's Evans. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can...
No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Decides to field it. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And here's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And at first down, they go right back to him. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield, but the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the ball. The Sooners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. for a quick completion. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. We had a short field.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. The first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. He's going to hand this off. Hooks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And now the handoff. Breaks into the clear. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Try and muscle for the first down. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, third down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. The shotgun handoff here. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Sooners are in the red zone. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that previous play. We'll try to run it with the option. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Defense picks it up, still moving. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. They bring him down, but a takeaway and a return. A big play by this defense.
Boy, it's not every day we get to see those big defensive linemen get their hands on the ball and put their track shoes on after a fumble recovery. You can tell he pushed his body all the way to the limit. Look at him, his hands.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Michigan.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. He's got room to run. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Oh, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 20. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's another deep shot. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Sooners. This offense really clicking. Look like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed of that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Comes up with the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines. Strong game by this quarterback.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble now. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and they've got him for a sack to wrap up the first 2 quarters of play here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, and the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter. We're already trailing by a couple possessions. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle, but first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Michigan. The comeback is on.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Sooners offense is back on the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes a quick catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Sooners will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They were not going to catch him that time. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. But, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Michigan offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on a play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. One thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the Sultan were able to bring him down quickly. And the Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
He's looking deep again. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. First down, looking to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. Or I think
looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. And they will trot out the field goal team here. And he's got it for 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the handoff. He's got the first and still going.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And there's the handoff. Stop there for no gain, and that brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the tackle all the way down to the 17. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolverines.
That is hours and hours of practice right here by this receiver. Great job of not only going up and making the catch, but do you have the awareness to come down and get the toe down at the side of the end zone? That is a thing of beauty by the receiver for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards into the end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Linebacker shifting around now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
You know, I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. That's exactly what they did right here.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Sooners will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
How impressive these guys been up front. Continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Looking deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time, and if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Back-to-back deep shots. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a two-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball, come up with the interception, anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get to pick. Now let's see if they can score.
The pocket breaking down. Pressure and drop back at the 8-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Hit just as he throws the ball. This crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense in back. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pass caught down at the 20. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Michigan. Look out. Whole different game now.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like they'll try to make a play with the return. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. And they misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Sooners.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play was stale. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team hangs him in and brings him down. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. He'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. The Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. The Wolverines move into the red zone. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Wolverines. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turn starts just inside the end zone. He's got him open. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking this guy anymore.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's field of returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking deep for late-game heroics. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this this is such a tough place for visitors to play. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for a late deep throw. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. Fourth down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. Looking to chuck it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Michigan, as they come roaring back now.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Going to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Off the play fake on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. Now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Quarterback showing off the cannon. The Sooners come into the final minute of play just trying to run the clock out. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. And that play should secure an upset. Kirk, this is a team that told us, forget the rankings. We're here to make a strong statement as we get to the stretch run, and they've done that today.
Well, these guys really looked apart today, stepped up when a lot of people had questions if they could play in this kind of game. The answer is yes. Now they have to handle being that team with expectations. Not every team handles that well, but I'm excited to see how they deal with that in the coming weeks.
We came in expecting, Kirk, one of the best matchups of the season. In the end, number one goes down in a tough battle.
Well, Chris, you and I call these games a lot, and there's always such anticipation, but it's not often that they live up to the hype. You think about the last 5 to 10 years, we've called a bunch of them. This was a great one. I'm just glad we had the pleasure of covering it.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.